Welcome to the add-on guide for Feral Druid PvP. This guide is aimed at ferals, but will be good for all players that need help with targeting, awareness, teamwork, and damage. Not all of these add-ons are specifically for PvP. Download links for each add-on are in the video description. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and let us know what you think in the comments. Our first add-on is KkthnxUI, a simplified user interface for Warcraft. The settings can be fine-tuned to your preference, with many options to customize the way it looks, what is shown or hidden, and where it appears on the screen. This add-on is great for PvP. Less distraction on screen means more focus on your target. Our next add-on is KuiNameplates. Warcraft can already display nameplates. KuiNameplates is a customizable replacement, with many great features. Apart from tracking health, KuiNameplates can improve nameplate visibility, display combo points, bleeds, and their timer remaining, and helps track the target's position. This means your eyes are always on the target, instead of looking around other parts of the screen for this information. KuiNameplates can also enhance your teammates' nameplates, but makes them look different from enemies, to avoid confusion, keeping you focused on the right targets, whether you are attacking enemies or defending. Our next add-on is DynamicCam. It takes advantage of a hidden feature in Warcraft called ActionCam. Introduced in Legion, ActionCam provides a more action-orientated camera experience. Warcraft doesn't use ActionCam, because of concerns about motion sickness. The DynamicCam add-on gives you access to ActionCam. This add-on's nameplate tracking and automatic zoom settings make it easier to keep track of the current target, by continuously adjusting the camera angle and zoom to help keep the target on screen. That's great for PvP, and in the following clips, you'll see DynamicCam in action. Our next add-on is H.H.T.D, which allows you to see which players are healers, via a prominent icon above their nameplate. Keeping track of both enemy and friendly healers in PvP is essential. One of the most common complaints in Battlegrounds is, no one focus the healer. Skilled players will just know which player is the healer from experience. For those of us that need a little help identifying healers, especially when there's a lot going on screen, the H.H.T.D add-on is for us. Healers may hate this add-on, but it can work in their favor as well, because the add-on displays the icon on friendly healers too. If there's more than one healer, you can quickly identify the one that is doing the most healing, so that you can prioritize them. Our next add-on is Gladiator LOSSA2. This add-on helps you to react when your target casts certain spells, by alerting you with a spoken message. In the settings, you can select which spells trigger the alert. It's probably a bad idea to enable all spells. Just enable the ones you need to know about. For example, if your target is casting Fear, the alert voice will say Fear, and you can then react.
Fear. Fear.
Other add-ons give you visual alerts, but this one makes good use of your hearing, freeing up your eyes for targeting and awareness. Our next add-on is flyPlateBuffs. Reacting quickly to your opponent's offensive and defensive moves is very important in PvP. This add-on displays buffs and debuffs above nameplates, allowing you to see at a glance whether you should attack or not. It's very customizable, and you can define which spells to display. Our next add-on is Prat 3. Sometimes, it can be difficult to keep track of messages in chat. When this is an important message such as, incoming 5, missing that message can be a big problem. This add-on, among other things, plays an audio alert when there's a new chat message. It means you don't have to look at the bottom left of the screen, unless you hear that alert, freeing your eyes to focus on your targets. Simple, but could make a difference between winning and losing.
Never walk on.
Our next add-on is Reporter Battleground Map, for Battlegrounds only. The map can be resized and positioned anywhere on your screen, here it's bottom right. Reporter provides a clear map of the entire battleground, that is always visible. It displays your teammates' position and combat status, and highlights healers, essential for strategy. In some battlegrounds, It allows you to report incoming enemies in chat by clicking buttons beside the map, no typing. In Battlegrounds with nodes, such as flags, you can report the status of any node on the map, even suggest attacking or defending, just by clicking. Our next add-on is BattleGroundEnemies, an ally and enemy frames add-on, for Battlegrounds only. The frames can be resized and positioned anywhere on your screen. Here, they are top left. With this add-on, you can keep track of many aspects of your enemies and team during a battleground. For example, tracking proximity, health, number targeting, objectives, buffs and debuffs, cooldowns, and more. If you do arenas, Gladius provides the same sort of features for arenas that BattleGroundEnemies does for a battleground. Our next add-on is Grid 2, a replacement for the default RAID frame. The RAID frame can be resized and positioned anywhere on your screen. Here, it's top left. With this add-on, you can keep track of many aspects of your team. For example, tracking proximity, direction, health, buffs and debuffs, and more. If you're looking for a RAID frame add-on, it's a great choice. Our next add-on is Spy. This add-on alerts you when enemy players are nearby, even if they are stealthed. Some consider this cheating, but Blizzard's stance is that the Spy add-on is not telling you anything that you could not find out for yourself, via the combat log. It just makes it easier with the add-on, and that's why Blizz allows add-ons in the first place. You can do some other nice things like keep track of wins and losses, and set kill on site alerts. It's a fun add-on, and could give you an edge. Our next add-on is Recount. This add-on keeps track of the amount of damage done by you and the rest of your team. Do you ever feel like you are trying really hard, but not doing enough damage? Recount shows your total damage, but also which abilities you used, and how much damage they did. This is invaluable to help you improve your damage. Compare your stats to other players of the same spec that have higher damage. What are they doing different? These insights could mean a big improvement in your very next fight. Our next add-on is Details Damage Meter, an alternative to Recount. There are many options to configure details, and plugins that add more features. Bottom right, you can see the DPS difference between Vayne, his teammate, and their opponent. The abilities Vayne used are displayed below. Very useful for combat analysis. If you don't mind a bit more effort to set it up, Details is a great choice. Our next add-on is NpcHider, an add-on to hide NPCs on your mini-map. If you look at the default mini-map, top right, both enemy players and NPCs are tracked as red dots. This makes tracking enemy players via the mini-map impossible in many situations. But now look at the mini-map with NpcHider. NPCs are hidden, making the view much clearer. Our next add-on is TomTomPing. It helps you find the direction of mini-map pings. In World PvP, when you or a teammate pings the mini-map, an arrow appears for a few seconds, bottom center right, indicating the direction and distance to the ping. The arrow can be positioned anywhere on your screen. Now, you can instantly react and change direction to your teammates' pings. Our final add-on is REFlex Arena Battleground Historian. This add-on keeps a record of your battleground and arena wins and losses. Use REFlex to review your performance, and that of your faction. Seeing your historical performance, good or bad, can help you to focus more in PvP. When you build a streak of wins, it becomes part of the game, and the fun, to maintain the streak. Well, I hope you found this video useful. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. If you have any opinions on these or other add-ons, or have feedback, please let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.